Hey, good morning and happy Monday. It's 4:36 here where I am. And just like a true writer, honey, I'm up writing, editing my second book in my memoir series, The Pastor's Daughter. Um, so I figured this morning, we usually watch a couple of videos while we are writing and doing our sessions. But since it's what am I talking about? It's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Monday was yesterday, it was a holiday. Memorial Day. My bad. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Let's backspace and delete what I said, okay? So as you can see, I'm already off. Okay. My days are already off. So happy Tuesday. And for today's writing session, I figured we would just start our week off with some meditations. If you have not been over to the Pastor's Daughter channel on YouTube, please go and peruse my channel. And while you're over there, go ahead and subscribe, like some videos while you're over there, and just make yourself at home. What you will find are these discernment meditations over there, along with some other really great content. Um, so I figured today let's start our week off. Most people were off yesterday. Let's start this week off with some meditations as we write. So I've got about 9 meditations in this particular playlist. So let's just go ahead and start off with that. And yeah, so we could just kind of start our week off on a good, healthy note, with our minds right, our discernment activated, and good attitudes. Okay. So I'm going to mute and continue working on book 2 in my memoir series. In the chat, if you don't mind, let me know what you're working on so we can hold each other accountable. And yeah, so we can, just be that support system for one another as we create, because we are created to create. Okay. So let me know what you are creating. I am putting a good old juicy book out into the world pretty soon. I'm almost done with it, going over some edits, and then this book is going to be ready to go out into the world, and then I'm going to start on something else, child, because the projects don't stop, honey. Okay, we just keep on keeping on. Okay, so let's get started on these discernment meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. Discernment meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. Here's what to expect. Discernment meditations involve practices that help individuals develop the ability to make sound judgments, gain insight, and differentiate between various aspects of life. These meditations often focus on cultivating mindfulness, self-awareness, and a deep understanding of one's thoughts and emotions. Here are some discernment meditation techniques that we will practice on this channel. Number 1, mindfulness observations. In this practice, you will sit comfortably and bring your attention to your breath. You will observe your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without judgment. You will notice the rising and the passing away of sensations, allowing yourself to remain detached and objective. Number 2, reflective meditation involves choosing a specific theme or question for reflection, such as a decision you need to make or a challenge you're facing. You'll contemplate the various aspects of the situation, considering the pros and cons, without attachment to a particular outcome. The third is the body scan meditation. In this meditation, you will lie down or sit comfortably and focus your attention on different parts of your body. You will notice any tension, discomfort, or sensations. This practice can help you become more aware of how your body responds to different thoughts and emotions. The fourth is journaling. In this practice, you will write down your thoughts, your feelings, and your observations. You will explore your experiences and consider alternative perspective. Reviewing your journal can provide insights into patterns and recurring themes. And number 5 is silent contemplation. In this practice, you'll find a quiet place and sit in stillness. You will allow thoughts to come and go without getting attached to them. You will practice observing the nature of your mind and gaining clarity. Number 6 is gratitude meditation. In this practice, you will focus on aspects of your life for which you are grateful. You will recognize the positive elements and acknowledge their impact on your well-being. This can help you gain perspective and discern what truly matters to you. Number 7 is the loving kindness meditation. In this practice, you will extend feelings of love and compassion to yourself and others. You will cultivate empathy and understanding, which can enhance your ability to discern the motives and needs of yourself and others. Number 8 is mindful decision making. When you're faced with a decision, it's best to take some time to mindfully consider the options. In this practice, you pay attention to your intuition and your gut feelings. You'll notice any resistance or enthusiasm that arises with each choice. Number 9 is the mantra meditation. In this practice, you will repeat a meaningful mantra or affirmation. This can help clear the mind, allowing you to gain clarity and insight into your thoughts and feelings. And finally, number 10 is the walking meditation. In this practice, you will engage in mindful walking, paying attention to each step and your surroundings. You will use this time to reflect on specific questions or challenges you face. Remember that discernment is a skill that can be developed over time. Consistent practice of these meditation techniques can contribute to greater self-awareness and the ability to make wise and informed decisions. Thank you for tuning into Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you, and remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Welcome to this transformative journey of meditation, where we embark on a path of self-discovery and mindful awareness. Hello, beautiful daughters. I am thrilled to have you here as we delve into the profound practice of meditation, a practice where we cultivate peace, presence, and the extraordinary gift of discernment. I am Delores, the pastor's daughter, your companion on this voyage. With the unique gift of discernment, I bring an extra layer of insight to our meditation journey. Discernment is a powerful tool that allows us to navigate the complexities of life with clarity and wisdom. On this channel, we'll explore how meditation becomes a catalyst for sharpening your discernment skills, offering a sanctuary for profound self-reflection and understanding. Discernment is more than just understanding. It's about perceiving the subtle nuances of our thoughts, emotions, and the world around us. It's the ability to sift through the noise, find the truth, and make decisions aligned with our authentic selves. As we embark on our meditation practice, we'll infuse each session with the intention of honing this extraordinary gift. Meditation, in its essence, is a journey inward. It opens doors to the depths of our consciousness, allowing us to observe the patterns of our mind and emotions. Through regular practice, we sharpen our ability to discern between fleeting thoughts and profound insights, between external influences and our inner truth. In each meditation video, we'll create a sanctuary where you can release stress, find tranquility, and most importantly, tune into the whispers of your discerning heart. Whether you're a seasoned meditator or just beginning, these sessions are designed to guide you gently into the art of mindful discernment. So friends, get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and heightened discernment. Together, we'll tap into the boundless reservoir of wisdom within us. Let the stillness of meditation be your compass, guiding you to clarity, insight, and the authentic essence of your being. Are you ready to explore the realms of your own discerning heart? Let's begin this transformative journey together. Welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Hello, daughters, and welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. To begin, please bring kind awareness to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Today's meditation is entitled Guided Meditation for Mindful Discernment, Unveiling Conscious Awareness. Embark on a journey of conscious awareness with this traditional mindfulness practice. In the whirlwind of daily life, our emotions and thoughts often act swiftly, steering our reactions in unexpected ways. This meditation aims to awaken your awareness, providing discernment in the face of the unconscious stream of thoughts, emotions, and sensations. In a world where our responses are often hijacked by fleeting thoughts and emotions, this practice empowers you to reclaim control. By noticing, naming, and ultimately discerning these internal processes, you create space for intentional responses rather than impulsive reactions. To begin, find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down, and close your eyes. Allow your attention to gently scan your body for physical sensations, acknowledging cold or heat, tightness or relaxation. Start noticing thoughts or emotions passing through. As you observe, name what you notice with one word: thinking, feeling, or sensations. Avoid self-judgment or criticism. Add a label. Congratulate yourself for noticing and observe what unfolds next. This simple step creates a space between you and your experiences, offering the choice to follow or let them be. Extend your awareness to treat all your thoughts as just thoughts and all emotions as just emotions. Whether it's a mundane thought about dinner or a profound emotion about income loss, acknowledge them as noticed and named, fleeting experiences. Recognize the impermanence of thoughts and emotions. They come from somewhere and disappear again, regardless of their content. Hidden in the first two steps, this phase unveils a part of you that isn't entangled in thoughts. As you notice and name, sense the awareness that witnesses experiences without being caught in them. This witnessing awareness is a refuge, offering calm and peace. This practice, with practice, it becomes familiar, providing relief to those occasionally overwhelmed by troubling thoughts and emotions. The two wings of this practice empower you in challenging times. The first wing teaches a lighter touch on thoughts and feelings, allowing them to move freely. The second wing connects you with a calm, ever-present space within, an oasis in hard times that becomes more accessible with regular practice. Consider any thoughts or feelings challenging to label and move on from. Reflect on your ability to sense the witnessing space within you that notices and names experiences. Explore the impact of this practice on your discernment and resilience. Thank you for tuning into Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Welcome to this transformative journey of meditation, where we embark on a path of self-discovery and mindful awareness. Hello, beautiful daughters. I am thrilled to have you here as we delve into the profound practice of meditation, a practice where we cultivate peace, presence, and the extraordinary gift of discernment. I am Delores, the pastor's daughter, your companion on this voyage. With the unique gift of discernment, I bring an extra layer of insight to our meditation journey. Discernment is a powerful tool that allows us to navigate the complexities of life with clarity and wisdom. On this channel, we'll explore how meditation becomes a catalyst for sharpening your discernment skills, offering a sanctuary for profound self-reflection and understanding. Discernment is more than just understanding. It's about perceiving the subtle nuances of our thoughts, emotions, and the world around us. It's the ability to sift through the noise, find the truth, and make decisions aligned with our authentic selves. As we embark on our meditation practice, we'll infuse each session with the intention of honing this extraordinary gift. Meditation in its essence is a journey inward. It opens doors to the depths of our consciousness, allowing us to observe the patterns of our mind and emotions. Through regular practice, we sharpen our ability to discern between fleeting thoughts and profound insights, between external influences and our inner truth. In each meditation video, we'll create a sanctuary where you can release stress, find tranquility, and most importantly, tune into the whispers of your discerning heart. Whether you're a seasoned meditator or just beginning, these sessions are designed to guide you gently into the art of mindful discernment. So friends, get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and heightened discernment. Together, we'll tap into the boundless reservoir of wisdom within us. Let the stillness of meditation be your compass, guiding you to clarity, insight, and the authentic essence of your being. Are you ready to explore the realms of your own discerning heart? Let's begin this transformative journey together. Welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Hello, daughters, and welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. To begin, please bring kind awareness to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Today's meditation is entitled Enhanced Meditation for Discernment Through Deep Breathing. To begin, let's usher in a gentle awareness to envelop our mind, body, and spirit. Today's meditation invites you to delve into the profound realm of deep breathing. When was the last time you truly contemplated the rhythmic dance of your breath? Are you aware of the inherent power woven into each inhalation and exhalation? This meditation unfolds the layer of significance that deep breathing carries, exploring its effortless influence on our nervous system, a realm often untouched by conscious thought.
Within you lies the capacity to consciously guide your breath, shaping the tapestry of your autonomic nervous system. This intricate system unfolds in 3 divisions, housing 2 prominent components: the vigilant sympathetic nervous system, orchestrating the fight or flight response, and the serene parasympathetic nervous system, renowned as the rest and digest system. In moments dominated by the sympathetic nervous system, breath tends to be rapid, shallow, and fleeting, often breeding chronic stress and anxiety. In contrast, invoking the parasympathetic nervous system results in deliberate, slow, and profound breaths, ushering in a calm equilibrium amidst life's storms. Through intentional practices like deep breathing, you hold the key to temper the dominance of the sympathetic system and amplify the influence of the parasympathetic system. Embark on this exercise with the intent of deepening, lengthening, quieting, and slowing your breath, all within the confines of your comfort. By weaving this into your routine, you bestow strength upon the parasympathetic nervous system, pacifying its vigilant counterpart. So let's embark on a brief practice. Find a comfortable position and softly close your eyes or keep them gently open. Inhale effortlessly, then rest your hands upon your belly. Deliberately guide your breath to explore profound depths, focusing on its depth, length, quietness, and slowness. Let this exploration unfold gently and organically. There's no need to coerce your breath. Immerse yourself in deep breathing for a few more cycles. Gradually return to your natural breathing rhythm. Specific breathing techniques wield the power to diminish the impact of the sympathetic nervous system by fortifying the influence of the parasympathetic system. This, in essence, tranquilizes the fight or flight response, ushering tranquility to both body and mind. Thank you for your mindfulness. And thank you for tuning into Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Hello, daughters, and welcome to Discerning Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. To begin, please bring kind awareness to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Today's meditation is entitled Guided Meditation for Mindful Awareness. Immersing into the breath. In this meditation, we will explore the transformative power of conscious awareness by immersing ourselves in the breath. By grounding ourselves in the present moment, we aim to reduce anxiety and cultivate a sense of calm and presence. Begin by finding a comfortable position and taking a moment to relax your body. Soften any unnecessary tension in your belly and shoulders. Close your eyes or gently look downwards, allowing your hands to rest effortlessly. Find a posture that balances relaxation and alertness. Take a few moments to scan your awareness through the sensations of your body. Soften and release obvious areas of physical tension, creating a foundation for the practice. We will use the breath as our anchor, a home base for awareness. Breathe naturally and notice where the breath is easiest to detect and where it feels pleasant or neutral. Pay attention to the breath's sensations, whether it's the flow in or out of your nose, the touch around your nostrils, the movement of your diaphragm, or the rising and falling of your abdomen. Sense the breath without the need to control it, akin to listening to a soothing sound. With relaxed awareness, explore the changing sensations of the breath. The breath becomes your home base, a place to rest and be aware. Relax with each inhale and exhale, noticing the immediate experience of sensations. If your mind drifts into thoughts, use a soft and friendly mental note like thinking, and gently return your attention to the breath. Embrace any background sounds or sensations without letting them draw you away. Without judgment, allow yourself to return to the inflow and outflow of the breath. Let the breath be your intimate friend, reconnecting you with your presence. Recognize that thoughts are not the enemy. You're developing the capacity to notice thoughts without getting entangled in their storylines. Strengthen your ability to come back to the present moment, immersing your awareness into the breath. Acknowledge that the practice of returning to the breath can be done informally throughout the day. Bring a full yet gentle attention to your breath, sensing into the body, and continue with your activities. By immersing your awareness into the breath, we nurture a practice of mindful presence, finding peace and tranquility within the rhythm of our own breath. This conscious awareness becomes a powerful tool for reducing anxiety and embracing the richness of each moment. Thank you for tuning in to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Hello, daughters, and welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. To begin, please bring kind awareness to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Today's meditation is entitled Guided Meditation for Chaotic Times, Cultivating Discernment. In the midst of unprecedented challenges brought on by the state of our world, this meditation serves as a mindful anchor, offering solace when external circumstances seem beyond our control. As life takes unexpected turns, this practice provides a sanctuary within, fostering discernment and resilience. Recognizing the upheaval in our lives during these challenging times, this meditation invites you to turn inward amid disruptions to familiar reference points. It emphasizes the importance of finding an internal haven, a space of quiet strength, unaffected by external turmoil. In chaotic times where external challenges persist, this practice guides you to navigate the turbulence within. Instead of seeking solace externally, learn to turn inward, discovering a resilient sanctuary within yourself. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down, closing your eyes. Allow your attention to scan your body, noting physical sensations and bringing awareness to the present moment. Observe thoughts and emotions without judgment. When noticed, name them with one word: thinking, feeling, or sensations. Congratulate yourself for noticing and watch for what emerges next. Acknowledge that thoughts and emotions, regardless of content, are transient. Treat them equally, recognizing they come and go. Shift the focus from the content to the act of thinking and feeling. In the process of subtle awareness emerges. In the process, a subtle awareness emerges. The part of you that observes without entanglement. Sense the witnessing space within you that is aware of experiences but remains detached. In challenging times, this practice equips you with two wings. The first wing encourages a lighter touch on thoughts and feelings, allowing them to flow rather than gripping tightly. The second connects you with a calm, ever-present space within, a sanctuary in difficult times. Through practice, this internal haven becomes increasingly accessible. Consider moments where labeling thoughts or emotions was challenging. Did you sense the witnessing space within you that observed and named experiences? Explore the impact of this practice on your discernment and resilience. Thank you for tuning in to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Welcome to this transformative journey of meditation, where we embark on a path of self-discovery and mindful awareness. Hello, beautiful daughters. I am thrilled to have you here as we delve into the profound practice of meditation, a practice where we cultivate peace, presence, and the extraordinary gift of discernment. I am Delores, the pastor's daughter, your companion on this voyage. With the unique gift of discernment, I bring an extra layer of insight to our meditation journey. Discernment is a powerful tool that allows us to navigate the complexities of life with clarity and wisdom. On this channel, we'll explore how meditation becomes a catalyst for sharpening your discernment skills, offering a sanctuary for profound self-reflection and understanding. Discernment is more than just understanding. It's about perceiving the subtle nuances of our thoughts, emotions, and the world around us. It's the ability to sift through the noise, find the truth, and make decisions aligned with our authentic selves. As we embark on our meditation practice, we'll infuse each session with the intention of honing this extraordinary gift. Meditation in its essence is a journey inward. It opens doors to the depths of our consciousness, allowing us to observe the patterns of our mind and emotions. Through regular practice, we sharpen our ability to discern between fleeting thoughts and profound insights, between external influences and our inner truth. In each meditation video, we'll create a sanctuary where you can release stress, find tranquility, and most importantly, tune into the whispers of your discerning heart. Whether you're a seasoned meditator or just beginning, these sessions are designed to guide you gently into the art of mindful discernment. So friends, get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and heightened discernment. Together, we'll tap into the boundless reservoir of wisdom within us. Let the stillness of meditation be your compass, guiding you to clarity, insight, and the authentic essence of your being. Are you ready to explore the realms of your own discerning heart? Let's begin this transformative journey together. Welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you. And remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. And welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. To begin, please bring kind awareness to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Today's meditation is entitled Resting the Mind, a Discerning Meditation. In the sanctuary of stillness, acknowledge that while you can't dictate every turn of the mind, you hold the power to invite tranquility. This practice aims not to control, but to encourage, fostering a space where you respond to thoughts with ease rather than react impulsively. Whether you choose to sit upright or recline, tailor your position to your comfort. If the weight of anxiety or stress bears down, lying down might be the gentle invitation your body needs to embrace relaxation. To begin, take a series of deep breaths, allowing the air to fill your lungs completely. Inhale deeply. Hold for a brief pause, and exhale slowly, emptying your lungs with deliberate grace. Recognize that controlling every thought is beyond your reach. Instead, align with the intention to relax the mind. If thoughts dance in the space of your mind, let them be. Acknowledge their presence without judgment. Extend 2 simple phrases of kindness towards your mind. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Sync these compassionate phrases with each exhale, allowing them to ride the gentle wave of your breath. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. In moments when the thinking mind takes center stage, gently guide your focus back to the breath and the nurturing phrases. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Even if one phrase is uttered before the mind drifts, you are progressing towards relaxation by sustaining this practice. Gradually open your eyes, returning to the flow of daily life with newfound calmness. Carry the mindfulness cultivated in this meditation into your daily activities. Observe the mind, noting moments of discomfort and agitation without judgment or urgency. In the dance of thoughts and breaths, you are not seeking control, but inviting discernment. Through this practice, you develop a discerning gaze, recognizing when the mind teeters towards discomfort and choosing to respond with deliberate ease. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Thank you for tuning into Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you, and remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now. Hello, daughters, and welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. To begin, please bring kind awareness to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Today's meditation is entitled Resting the Mind, a Discerning Meditation. In the sanctuary of stillness, acknowledge that while you can't dictate every turn of the mind, you hold the power to invite tranquility. This practice aims not to control, but to encourage, fostering a space where you respond to thoughts with ease rather than react impulsively. Whether you choose to sit upright or recline, tailor your position to your comfort. If the weight of anxiety or stress bears down, lying down might be the gentle invitation your body needs to embrace relaxation. To begin, take a series of deep breaths, allowing the air to fill your lungs completely. Inhale deeply, hold for a brief pause, and exhale slowly, emptying your lungs with deliberate grace. Recognize that controlling every thought is beyond your reach. Instead, align with the intention to relax the mind. If thoughts dance in the space of your mind, let them be. Acknowledge their presence without judgment. Extend 2 simple phrases of kindness towards your mind. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Sync these compassionate phrases with each exhale, allowing them to ride the gentle wave of your breath. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. In moments when the thinking mind takes center stage, gently guide your focus back to the breath and the nurturing phrases. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Even if one phrase is uttered before the mind drifts, you are progressing towards relaxation by sustaining this practice. Gradually open your eyes, returning to the flow of daily life with newfound calmness. Carry the mindfulness cultivated in this meditation into your daily activities. Observe the mind, noting moments of discomfort and agitation without judgment or urgency. In the dance of thoughts and breaths, you are not seeking control, but inviting discernment. Through this practice, you develop a discerning gaze, recognizing when the mind teeters towards discomfort and choosing to respond with deliberate ease. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Thank you for tuning into Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you, and remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now.
Didn't y'all enjoy those meditations? Pretty good, right? I think I need to do some
Welcome to the
fresh
transformative
ones,
journey.
Like we need to do some fresh meditations. So let's do some fresh meditations soon. But like I said, those are on my channel, Delores the Pastor's Daughter, on YouTube. So you're welcome to go over there and just listen to them at your convenience. You can, those meditations, you can listen to them, multiple times over and over again, let me see. Let me see. So yeah, I think those are really good. Like they're even calming to me, right? Like I'm the one who did them, but like I listen back at them and they calm me and put me in a good space to to have a good old discerning day. So let me see. I'm gonna go to some other videos that I might have on there. I'm making progress. Let me show y'all this. I'm making progress on the book. So I mean, if you're a writer, then you know that you have to, you go over it multiple times. You check for things. You have to add things, take away. Sometimes things get a little repetitive. You got edit that out, or you know, I've been checking for like grammar and stuff like that, punctuation, um, and just making sure that everything is cohesive and makes sense and looks good, structured right, reads well, so that um, it's easy to understand. And then I go through and check, make sure all of my scriptures and stuff are accurate. I think for most of these scriptures that I have in here, even though I use the King James version, I may go through and change it to the message translation because I like it and it seems to be a little bit easier to understand for most people. Just like modern day, the way we speak is it's just more like in that language where it's just kind of easier to understand. But again, just like with everything, you gotta use your discernment because we know these scriptures are translated. They're someone's account of what God is saying and what God has done or is doing and all that stuff. So, you have to kind of you have to use your discernment with it. And then of course here, I put in my scripture notice just a little bit ago. So, so I make sure, I give credit where it's due. That's the only thing I took quotes from in here for the most part. Um, uh-oh. So, excuse me, y'all. Mm. So yeah, I'm just going through and making sure that all that stuff is correct. So I'm just gonna go through and read like the scriptures that I put in here already, and then make sure that they, like they read the way I want them to. But more than likely, I'm going to change every last scripture in here to the Message Bible translation. So like here it says, "For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace." And the Message Bible says, "As it is, we see that God has carefully placed each part of the body right where He wanted it." Um, and that is, no, hold on, that's a different scripture. Okay, wait. That one is, when we worship the right way, God doesn't stir us up into confusion. He brings us into harmony. This goes for all the churches, no exceptions. So you see how like the way it reads is different. So for God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. Now that is very clear and concise. The Message Bible says when we worship the right way, God does not stir us up into confusion. He brings us into harmony. That goes for all the churches, no exceptions. So here I might just keep the more concise one because it is just like really clear and concise, you know. So right there, I'll keep that one the same. But then let's go to like episode 2. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Okay, so I might keep that one the same as well. Let me see, where's my list? Um, Words kill, words give life. They're either poison or fruit. You choose. Ooh. So I might change that one, right? Because this Message Bible translation, it hits different, you know? So let me read it again. It says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof." Okay. Message Bible said, "Words kill, words give life. They're either poison or fruit. You choose." Okay. That's one of them. That's one of them type of scriptures, child. You know? So I think I might change that one. And I'm just going to go through and then just look and see, check all my scripture references, and then decide what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to go ahead and change that one now because child, that the message Bible one, that one definitely hits different, right? You choose. I like that part because it's like you know like that's on you, boo. Okay, so then I change it to message Bible reference in there, MSG, and then go on to the next child. You know what I'm saying? Go on to the next. So this one, chapter 3, that's John 8. Let me look at my list. John 8:32. The King James Version says, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Okay, we might keep that one the same, but let's see. Message Bible translation says, "Then you will experience for yourselves the truth, and the truth will free you." See, I think I'm gonna keep the King James version of that one because it just hit different, right? Like y'all see that? Y'all see how it just hit different? What else? Okay, we go to the next one. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Matthew 11:28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Then the Message Bible translation says, "Are you tired, worn out, burned out on religion? Come to me, get away with me, and you'll recover your life." See, I might keep it the same, right? I might keep it with the King James version because it's clear. It's because it's like it's a little bit shorter, but it's clear, you know. So there's really no need to exchange it for a more wordy scripture when this one is clear and it's a more accepted version of the Bible as opposed to the Message Bible. But like I said, sometimes that Message Bible translation hit a little bit different where it's like, you know, it hits different, like I said. Okay. So we may leave that one the same. I'll make a final decision later. But right now, excuse me, y'all. Right now, no need to change it. Okay, so episode 5 says, "My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." That is 2 Corinthians 12:9. Okay, wait a minute. I don't have that on my list. Yeah, I do. Okay, for the Message Bible, it says, "My grace is enough. It's all you need. My strength comes into its own in your weakness." Ooh. My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. I might just leave it, right? Let's just leave that one, King James Version. No need to change that one. It's clear, it's concise. It says what it says, it is what it is, okay? So we're going to leave that one. Then let's go to the next one. "Let all things be done decently and in order." Yeah, we probably going to keep that one just the same, child, because that hits. That hits. Okay. The Message Bible says, "Be courteous and considerate in everything." What y'all think? What do y'all think? Let all things be done decently and in order. We might want to just keep that as is, okay? Message Bible again says, "Be courteous and considerate in everything." We're going to leave it. Child, we're going to leave it, okay? Because it says what it says, it means what it means, baby. Okay, so this one says, "But God hath set the members, every one of them, in the body, as it hath pleased him." Okay, that's 1 Corinthians 12:18. And Message Bible says, "As it is, we see that God has carefully placed each part of the body right where he wanted it." We changing that one. Yeah, we're gonna change that one because it hit different with the Message Bible. Y'all see what I'm saying though? Not all the time does it hit different, but sometimes it does. And when it does, then we wanna put that one in. You know, we wanna put the one that hit different. Okay, let's put MSG right there. So that gives us our message reference and Let's go to the next one, shall we? Might as well just keep on going on the same trajectory. Okay. So this one says, Matthew 10 and 31, fear ye not, therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. Oh, child. Do y'all hear that? Okay, and the Message Bible says, so don't be intimidated by all the bulky talk. No, all the bully talk. I'm sorry, y'all. So don't be intimidated by all this bully talk. You're worth more than a million canaries. What y'all think? Fear ye not, therefore, ye are more value, ye are of more value than many sparrows. We leaving it. Fear ye not, therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. Okay, and let's read this one again. This version, Message Bible says, so don't be intimidated by all this bully talk. You're worth more than a million canaries. What do y'all think? Should we leave it? Should we change it? Should we leave it? Should we change it? I don't know. What do y'all think? You know? Let's leave it for now. Then we'll make a final decision later, child. But let me know in the chat what y'all think. Okay, this next one says, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. That's Isaiah 26 and 3. Isaiah 26 and 3 from the Message Bible reads, people with their minds set on you, you keep completely whole, steady on their feet, because they keep it. Wait, Lord? Yeah, we're not changing it because this don't even read right. Okay. People with their minds set on you, you keep completely whole, steady on their feet, because they keep at it and don't quit. I mean, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's keep it KGV, okay? That will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Yeah, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Okay, next one. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Child, we leaving it. We're not even gonna check. Yeah, we're gonna check. Then you will experience for yourselves the truth, and the truth will free you. Yeah, we're gonna leave it because it's clear already. We don't need to change it. Okay. Just change it when we need more clarity. Okay. This next one, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Okay. Proverbs 4 and 7. Proverbs 4 and 7 from the Message Bible says, above all and before all, do this. Get wisdom. Write this at the top of your list. Get understanding. We're going to leave it. It's clear as is, hunty. It's clear as is. Okay, next one. Let your communication be yay. Wait, let your communication be yay, yay, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. Okay, so let's check that one because we might be able to get a clearer version here. That's Matthew 5 and 37. It says, just say yes and no. When you manipulate words to get your own way, you go wrong. Okay, we changing it. We changing that one, y'all. Cause listen, you see what I'm saying though. When I say like sometimes the Message Bible hits a little bit different. So here it says, "Let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil." Let's change it because this other one, this translation hit a little bit different and it's a little bit more clear because it says, "Just say yes and no." When you manipulate words to get your own way, you go wrong. Boom. Okay, mic drop. MSG. Mic drop. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so he restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. That is Psalms 23 and 3. And it says, true to your word, you let me catch my breath and send me in the right direction. What do y'all think? Y'all think we should change it? Because, I mean, this one is a little bit more clear here. The message one is, of course, like this one is popular, because I believe this is part of the Lord's Prayer, right? He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah. So, but this translation says, I mean, even though that's a popular scripture, right? This one, the message one seems to be a little bit more clear where it says, true to your word, you let me catch my breath and send me in the right direction. What do y'all think? I don't know. I think I might just leave it because that is a very popular scripture, um, or popular chapter, maybe. I don't know how long that is, but it might be the whole Psalms 23. I'm not sure, but that that's pretty clear as is, I think, and it's a popular scripture, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. Let's go to the next. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Okay. That one is pretty clear too. I don't think we're going to change that one, but let's check the Message Bible translation. And it says, but those who wait upon God get fresh strength. They spread their wings and soar like eagles. They run and don't get tired. They walk and don't lag behind. This one's giving this one's giving really a lot more clear. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Now that's a pretty popular scripture there too. But this one says, but those who wait upon God get fresh strength. They spread their wings and soar like eagles. They run and don't get tired. They walk and don't lag behind. I think I'm gonna change it. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and change it because I like how clear, like, and just understood it is in the message translation of it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna change that. And then let's go ahead and make this change here, indicating that we use the Message Bible translation for that. Excuse me. And let's go on to the next. It should be like one or two more scriptures, and we'll be done with that part. Okay, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to break down and a time to build up. We may leave that one the same too, y'all, but let's go check. Let's check. It's Ecclesiastes 3 and 1, and it reads, there is an opportune time to do things, a right time for everything on earth. Now, that is very clear. However, this King James Version translation is better for what is written along with that, for the actual content that I wrote, right? So I think I'm going to leave that one the same. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Then there's some words in between there that we left out, and then it goes straight into a time to break down and a time to build up. All right. This episode is called Dissolve to Rebuild, to Rebuilt. And so I think I'm just going to leave it as is because this one goes better with the content. So we're going to leave that. And, oh, excuse me. I think, wait, we might have one more. Yeah, one more. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and I will receive you. So I think we're probably gonna keep that one the same too, but let's check, y'all. So leave the corruption and compromise. Leave it for good, God says God. Don't link up with those who will pollute you. I want you all for myself. Ooh, child. Mm. What do y'all think? I like the King James version and I like the Message version. Oh, y'all. I like them both. Okay, wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord. And then there's a little bit of the scripture missing there. We move on to the next part, and I will receive you. This one says, so leave the corruption and compromise. Leave it for good, says God. Don't link up with those who pollute you. I want you all for myself. I'm changing it. Y'all think we should change? Y'all think we should change? I don't know. It's so good. Both of them are so good. But it's like, but the Message Bible on this one is just such in such common language, like today's language that it's like leave the corruption, leave the compromise, leave it for good. Like cut it off. It's done. It's over. And then it says don't even link up. Like don't even link up with those who pollute you. Okay. God says, I want you all for myself, honey. I like that. Okay. I really like that. It said, don't be letting them folks pollute you, child. Don't be letting them folks pollute you. Do y'all hear that? Then I'm going to change this to, I think I'm going to move that back down on the line so it's all together. Yeah, let's do it because it kind of looks better like that. What y'all think? Or should I move it back like that? What y'all think, child? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay. So that's it for my scripture references, people. So hmm I think this book needs like some journal pages in between. I think it needs journal pages because it asks you like to do a discernment check-in and do some discernment declarations in each of the episodes. So it's almost like it just makes sense to have some journal pages in there, just a couple, nothing major, where you can jot down your thoughts, your discerning thoughts from the episode, and you can go back and look at it as you grow and as you develop in your discernment. So I kind of think it would make a lot of sense to include maybe like 2 journal pages in between each of the episodes. But see, then I kind of wonder, like, is that gonna like break it up too much? Like, is that gonna be like it's giving like, hard breaking between each episode? I don't know, y'all. Well, it's a lot to think about, yeah. But it's just like it would totally be an asset to have the journal pages in between. Like I said, just a couple, it doesn't need like major, just like 2 pages will be fine of journal pages in between. And I think that'll make a lot of sense. So I think we're good with our with our Bible references. Let me see. Um I think I want to do it this way. Yeah. Cuz I have more King James version quotes in there as opposed to um Mm, yeah. Yep. Because I think I need to. I don't think I need to put a reference for King James version. I think I just have to put a reference for the Message Bible version. I think that's how that goes. So I'm trying to see what ChatGPT say about it. It says that the King James version, unless otherwise noted, some verses are quoted from King James version of the Bible. The King James version is public domain and may be freely quoted and reproduced. So I think that's all I really need on there. Yeah, yeah. I think that's all I need because I'm just gonna put a reference for the Message Bible scriptures that I used because the other ones are um I don't know because I put like uh unless otherwise indicated, all Bible verses are quoted from the Message, copyright da 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 by Eugene H. Patterson, use permission da da da. So yeah, I've got that in there. That should be enough, right? Or yeah, yeah, I think that's enough. What y'all think? Do y'all know? Child. Yeah, let me. You know what? I'm just gonna do a combined reference. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I was eating popcorn earlier. I think I got a little kernel in my throat. It's like right there. They don't want to come out, child. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I just do a combined reference because that makes sense. So, yeah. Because child and give credit where credit is due, hunty. You know what I'm saying? Got to do that. You must do that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's it. I'm just going to remove this hyperlink. And that's it, child. I'm going to unbold. Okay. I think I'm good with that. So that way, I've given credit proper, you know? Given the proper credits. Yep. 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 I did it. Okay. Then, of course, you got to make sure your table of contents is correct, child, because I had left off the whole episode 6 and I didn't even realize it. So I had to go through and check and make sure I've got all the episodes listed correctly. And I do. Looks like. Mm-mm. Now I gotta figure out if I want to put in like a subtitle here. Prologue, provoke the purpose. See, I don't know. I don't even know if that part should be. Let me check, child. Let me check. I think I'm gonna have to print this off because it's something about like holding it in your hand, like going through it with a pen with a red ink, marking up all the things. Cause like I'm not gonna be able to see everything on this computer screen. I'm gonna have it in hand, like the paper in my hand with my red ink pen, going through line by line and checking everything, checking everything. Okay. Um, Now I want to figure out if I want to put this subtitle in the table of contents. And I might, you know, I just might want to do that. But it looks so clean right here, right? Like I feel like if I do put those subtitles in there, then it's gonna like, you know, dirty it up a little bit. You know, it's not gonna be as like clean looking and just as structured. But you know what? I might as well just check, like just try it and see, right? Let's just, I'm not gonna put it right there. Let's put it right here and see if we like it, y'all. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put that as a, should I put that as a level 1 or level 2? Level 1? Should I put it as a level 1 or level 2? Level 1, I think. Level 1? So it ends up going like right under the right under the heading. Let's see what it looks like. Let us see. Okay. Um okay, let me update my table of contents. Nope. I don't like it. I don't like it like that. Okay, let me go back cuz see, let me try it as a level 2. It's probably going y'all be here just acting up. Okay. Let me try it as a level 2 and see if I like it better like that. Cause child, it ain't giving what it's not giving. You know what I'm saying? It's not giving. Okay, now let's update the table and see if we like it like that. Oh, I don't know. I think I'd like it. Oh, I think I like it like that, you guys. I think I like it as a level 2. But I don't like how you see how some of the numbering is like italicized and some is regular script. I don't like that part. How do I change that? I don't like that. Because it's given like it's all mixed up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. All right, so should I put the dedication? Like, nah. Let me see. Let me try this one. Let me try it right here and then see if I really like it. See, this is gonna be a good test right here. Okay. Let me see, child. All right. All right, let's go back and see, y'all. Do we like it or not? Okay. Let me see. Update. Update. Do we like it? Y'all, do we like it? Hold on, let me make it bigger than me. Can y'all see that? I don't know. I don't know if I like it. But it's like it's more clear because you know exactly what you're going to be looking at when you get there. See, a letter to the abuser, like as soon as you open the table of contents, you can be like, oh my God, did she really write a letter to the abuser in this book? Yes, and did. Okay, and did. I kind of like it as a level 2 because it's like, you know, it's indented a little bit, shows you what's under there, you know. Okay, let's go to the introduction and see if we like it. Like, see if we really like it. It's gonna be another test. Woo, child. Decisions. Right? Okay, let's do update. Go ahead and do the update now. I'm going in. What's the name? Okay, let's see, y'all. I think I like it like this, y'all. I do. I think I like it. And then like how I have chapter 1 and it has a subtitle there, but it has it as a level 1, so it's lined up, and then the episodes are indented. But I could do like the subheading on chapter 1, I could make that a level 1, and then the episodes I can make that a level 3. So that it's still like it's indented, so it goes with the format. And yup, that's what I need to do, y'all. Let me look. Okay, let's try it. We gotta try it and see, people. We gotta try it and see. Oh, y'all see these decisions that you gotta make, honey? Uh-oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's gonna let me do that. Let me see. Is it gonna let me make that a level 2 right there in the thing? Oh no, it's not. It's not letting me do that. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down to, let's go episode 1. Let's make that a level 3. And let's um, update table. We'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll push that back where it needs to be. And then let's go to, okay, we did that. Okay, we're going to make this one a level 2, right? Now what we just said. Child. Decisions, decisions. Let's go ahead and update table. Then let's move that back. And then let's go see what it looks like, y'all. Let's go see. Y'all, y'all. Do we like this though? And it's like it's lined up better to me. What do y'all think? Like I think it's lined up better. See that? Like, can y'all see this? How it's got like the prologue with its subtitle and all that. And then I mean, but it does make for a super long table of contents if I'm going to put all that in there. But when you look at the table of contents, it is like clear what you can expect when you go there. So I kind of like that part. And then it's less italicized numbers. The only thing that's going to be italicized is the level 2. And then the level 3s are going to be regular script. Yeah, because see, that makes sense. Because that means that the level 2s are italicized because of their subheadings. That makes sense to me. Does that make sense to y'all? I think I might change the dedication too. So that's already in there too. Let me see. Let me change that to a level 2 and see if we like it, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Let's go ahead and update. And then let's move that back where it's supposed to be. And then let's go see. Let's go see. I like it. I think I like it better. Because it's just so clear. Like you know exactly what to expect when you go there. And those are the only numbers that are italicized. So it's not like it's a whole list of numbers that are italicized. And then to me, that makes sense, y'all. It makes sense. It does. All right, let me go through and change them all, child. And then, well, I'll do the whole chapter 1 first, and then we'll go back and see if we like it. Okay, and then go from there. Okay, I already changed this to a level 2. All right, now this is a level 3 now. Okay, we're gonna change this one to a level 3. Level 3. Uh, okay, level 3. Move it back. Y'all see how it's like some of this stuff, sometimes it could just become tedious, honey. You know, just tedious. Now what if I change my mind and I gotta go back and I gotta go back and change all of these? Child, what am I doing to myself? Okay. All right. But you know, anything for it to look, because it has to look good too. It has to flow right and look good. Okay. All right. So that's all of the first chapter. So let's go back up to the table of contents. And then let's update table. Update the entire table. Let's see if we like. Oh, y'all. Y'all, I like it. I do. I like it. Do y'all like it? Do y'all like it? Like it is. I think this one's giving what it's supposed to give. See? Because it has a dedication, then it has a subheading there, what you can expect when you go there, then yep. And then you see how all of the episodes are in regular print and the numbers are in print. And the only italicized numbers are for the subheadings. I think we have a winner, y'all. I think we got a winner. All right, so let's go to chapter 2. That's page 36. Where am I going, Jen? All right. Let's make sure is that right? I want to say I changed that to, did I change that to to 14? Yeah, see, this one's 14 and the other one was 16. Let's change this. Let's change something to 16. Yeah. Make it just, no. Do I want it that big? No, 14. That's a bit big. Okay. A bit big. Do I have extra space? No. Okay. So what page was that supposed to be going to? Page 36, somewhere around there. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so what did I say? This one's a level 2 now, right? So we're gonna change that to level 2, and then I gotta put it back where it's supposed to go. And then we'll just update the table as soon as we get through putting them all in place. So then reference, let's put that one level 3, move it back. All right. All right. We might be cooking with grease, y'all. We might be cooking. All right. Move it back. Move it back. All right, let's keep going because we're just making progress. We're on a roll here. Episode 8, move it back, level 3. Okay, episode 9. Oops, oops. Let's go level 3, move it back. All right, it's episode 10. Make that a level 3 and move it back. Okay, look, y'all, we got a whole routine going. We got a routine. Okay, that's a 14, that's a 20, that's good. We like that. Episode 11. Let's make that a level 3 and move it back. And then I already checked the scriptures and they look good. So there's still some more editings to be done, people. This is just one phase. Okay. Just one phase. Okay, we're moving that back. Let's see, episode 13. Make it a level 3. Move it back. What else we got? What else we got? Episode 14. We almost done, y'all. It's only 16 episodes. And move it back. Episode 15. Level 3. Move it back. Then we go to chapter. And then what I say, we made this a level 2, right? Yep, and it's got the right font size. And let's just go ahead and move it back. And then we got one final episode to complete. Were the episodes in the size 16 font? But I don't know. For some reason, that don't look right to me. It looked like I think it should be a 14. Let me change it. And then let's go with a level 3 here. And then let's move it back. And then I'm just gonna go up and make sure that that was all supposed to be a 4. That was supposed to be a 14. I don't think that was supposed to be a 16. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That was right. It was supposed to be a 14. All right, y'all. Here we are. We're back at the table now. We got to update the table. And I love this part because I love just like seeing all the changes as you when you tell it to update. Okay, update table, update entire table, and there we go. It looks pretty darn good, y'all. Yeah, I think we got a good situation going. Okay. It looks good to me. And it's clear because then you can see each subheading is, like what you can expect when you go to that chapter or that episode. Um, yeah, okay, I think this looks good. So let's go ahead and check these other headings here. This page 83, and let's make sure that we have the right size. Because as you can see, I did make some mistakes with the size, with the font size. So all the main uh titles was a 20 font. So we want to keep that consistent. And Yep, keep that all consistent. And I think this needs to be a level 2 subheading here. So let's see. Let's go to level 2 here. And then let's move that back. And then let me see what else. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, that's it right there. Let me go back and check again, make sure. Yep, yep. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back again, and then we'll update the table with that last correction. Yep. So let's go ahead and update the entire table again. And then let's make sure it got us good, right? Yep, it got us with this last little subheading there. Uh-huh. I think this is good, y'all. Table of contents looks good. Now you gotta pay attention to every single detail. You don't miss anything. And then, so I think now what I need to do is print and then do my line by line hand edits. Let me see, I'm missing something here. Copy that. These lines are I put the lines in for the person who's going to format the final book, um, so that she knows to add some type of division line between the two. Like for instance, when I did book one, I had her do the same thing. So this is what, let me show y'all what she put in place. Like, okay, this is what she put in place in book one. Y'all can see that. See that? See this line right here? This, just to give it a bit of a break. That's what she's gonna do, where I put the lines in this manuscript. So she knows that that's gonna be the division line, um, to separate those different parts of the storyline. So that's why those lines are there. That's for the formatter. And then let me see. Yeah, I think the next logical thing for me to do is to go ahead and print, but I do want to check and make sure that I've put in the edits that I wanted to, just to confirm that I did it all. Cause child, sometimes I'll be doing this stuff when I'm sleepy, and you tend to make mistakes when you're sleeping. You're trying to do trying to do this stuff. Um, yeah. So I think whatever other edits that I want to make to it are gonna need me to just kind of go through with my red ink and mark up spots that need to be um, edited. Edited. Okay, all that, like that whole word. How do you spell that? Edited. Okay, child, because that's what I'm doing. I'm not editing. I'm editing. Okay. Because that's what this is at this point, child. Because this part gets like really tedious, and then trying to figure out, okay, like what do I cut. Sometimes you have to go through with the intention of saying, okay, I'm cutting. Okay, I'm cutting stuff, and like you can't cut and like add at the same. Looks like you got to do one or the other at like at separate times. You know, it's like you got to go in with a whole different thought process when you're trying to cut stuff, and then a different thought process when you're just checking for like punctuation and grammar and stuff like you have to. It's different. It's like a whole different like lens that you're looking through. So, and if you're trying to do it like all at once, now I think that's when you tend to get like mixed up. You get confused about what needs to um, what needs to be changed. Especially, I think, especially when you're going through to make cuts. Because sometimes that's the hardest part for some people. Like, what do I leave out? Because you think I need to put everything in. But that doesn't really always make for a great book. You gotta you gotta be willing and able to make cuts. Okay? Everything doesn't need to be in there. So that's just a little tip. Oh goodness. I'm sorry. Am I making y'all sleepy with all this yawning? I think I'm gonna print and then take a nap, child, because obviously your girl need a nap already. But this is good, right? We've been making progress. We've been on the live for an hour and 50 minutes. So we've been going strong for that long. So that's good. That's a good little session there. Then I can print, come back with like a fresh lens, like, okay, this is what I'm looking for right now. And just edit with that purpose in mind. And then go from there, start putting in all the changes I've made to the hard copy. And sometimes that's really what's easiest for me. And then I could just go page by page, line by line, page by page about what needs to be changed, any punctuations, any grammar stuff, any additions that need to be put in there. I mark it, tab it, you know, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna do a front back print, like print on both sides of the paper, because I don't want to be wasteful. I know this is not the final book. This is gonna be just for editing purposes. So I'm always mindful of that. So I'm not being wasteful. Because I mean, doing this stuff, you can really waste a lot of paper, you know. So gotta be mindful of those things. I try to be a good steward of all the resources. So that means to me, like, not being wasteful either. When I first started writing, I like printed out a lot of stuff. And I still got a lot. I still got like a lot of papers I need to just go ahead and throw away because now they're just no good. But then I also think I can go back and look at those old papers, and like that's probably like good content or something that I cut that I could use like in a future book or a future project, future videos or something like that. So then it's hard for me to throw away stuff too. Like, yo, oh God, help me, Jesus. You know, because it can get kind of messy. Like you have a bunch of papers all over the place. You don't want to throw them away, but they're kind of just in the way. I don't know. Get it together, Delores. Okay, so I'm gonna probably print um from page 2. I don't think I need to print this page at all. I probably don't even need to print this page. I probably do need to print the table of contents just so I can go back through it again and make sure that everything reads right and that everything is lined up right and all that good stuff. Let me make sure I got enough paper in here. Look, this is ink, y'all. Big old ink. All right, that was it for that pack of paper, child. I do go through some paper. Like when it gets to this part of the process, the editing process, then sometimes that paper start disappearing, honey. All right, so I think I'm gonna do from what I say from the table of contents to the end. So let's go ahead and print. And I'm doing what from page 3. Um, how many pages is it? 3 to 98. And let me see. I'm gonna go to, yeah, I'm just gonna print one per page, but I am gonna do front and back. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Where are you? Did I miss? Oh, here it is. Print on both sides. Flip page on long edge. And portrait orientation, custom size is already in this custom size of like how it will be printed on an actual book. So it's already in a 6x9, which is this size book is the same size as my first book. So this is a 6x9, which I think is like pretty much the standard um, for this type of book. Uh, and then I've got the mirror margins, blah 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 blah. Do I? Yeah, I kind of want to print it like this so I can kind of see what it will look like in the actual book. It's looking pretty good so far, y'all. I don't have any complaints. Wait a minute. See, look, y'all see this? Y'all see this extra space right here? That's not supposed to be there. But I missed it on the first go round. So what is this, page 25? Let me go back. Page 25. Ooh, too far. See, what's supposed to be there are the lines. And that's what got cut for some reason. Which I don't know. Now it's gonna make it longer if I put the lines in. But I want the lines in because I want to make sure that they're where I want them to be. So they need to be where they're gonna be. So I better just go back. I better go ahead and add them now. So, but see, you see how that leaves me with all this blank page right here? I don't like that part. But that's how it's gonna be when it's actually printed. So it needs to look like that now so I can get an accurate picture of the whole thing, you know? So gotta keep it the way it's supposed to be. Gotta leave it in its like if I edit it in its in the format that it's gonna be, then that gives me an accurate picture of what it is, you know? Like, but if I leave something out or if I just, but I guess I could have just what's the name? I could have just marked that on the page to put the lines back in. But to me, it makes it just go ahead and do it now, child. Go ahead and do it now while it's on your mind. Okay, let me stop. Because if it doesn't include if I missed it, then I'll just add it in red ink to go back and change it. So it's still 98 pages. So 3 to 98 is still good. We're still good. Okay, so that's from the table of contents, which is page three to the end of the book, which is page 98. Okay, I think we're gonna hit print, people. Let me make sure everything is still. See, this already changed. Print on both sides, one per page. Mm, okay, all right, y'all. Let's hit print. Let's see what happens, child. Oh, the printer's like that. She received the message. There we go. We printing, people. We are printing. This is a huge step, okay? This is huge. We get to the point where we're able to print. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm not going to make any more changes until I print, and then I'm gonna make changes to the printed book, and then go back and change because I just saw something I needed to change, but I'm not gonna do it because then it's gonna throw me off. If I change it now and then mark it on the book, then it's gonna throw me off. So I better not do that. All right, so we're just gonna put this on hold, and yeah. So we're making great progress, y'all. Making great progress. And I think I want to take a nap because I just got tired. Maybe I'll just like lay down and start reading this, start editing it line by line until I fall asleep. And then I'll get back up and start back again. That's the routine, y'all. Gotta love it, huh? Let me see. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus the Christ. Let's see. Let's do it. I'm gonna do a little footage for y'all, chat. Okay. We are printing off Provoke to Purpose. That's what we have for our table of contents so far. Ooh. Yes. And as you can see, this book is dedicated in loving memory of Olivia Ann Hines, my girl. So y'all, I'm printing off the book. This is the sequel to Provoked. It's called Provoke to Purpose. I'm printing off the table of contents through the end of the book so I can go through and red line and red ink it all up so I can make sure it reads good, the grammar is good, everything is in there that I want in there. And yeah, so we're steady making progress, y'all. This is book 2 coming soon. The sequel to Provoke is called Provoked to Purpose. Okay, I just did a little video for the book, for the Facebook. We are printing off. So you see how how it's printed is like in the exact oh Lord, just bust myself in the face with the book. See, that's how you know you're tired. You start hitting yourself with your own book. So you see how it'll be exactly like that in the book. You see what I'm saying? So you can get an actual good vision of how it's going to look on the page and all that good stuff. Reading it all up so I can make sure it reads good, the grammar is good, everything is in there that I want in there. And yeah, so we're steady making progress, y'all. This is book 2 coming soon. The sequel to Provoked is called Provoked to Purpose. Yep. Did y'all tell me in the chat what are y'all working on? What y'all working on this morning? What are y'all working on? This is what we have for our table of contents so far. What are y'all working on, people? As you can see, we gotta hold each other accountable. Loving memory of my girl. And you know what's gonna end up happening though? This is called Provoke to Purpose. I'm printing off the table it's not it's not all lost, you know. And like even though I'm printing all of this and I'm gonna red ink it up, I can still use this printout because the changes that are gonna be made are gonna be major. I already know they're not gonna be major. So I can use this printout to do my video series, to do a bunch of different things with it. So this can be, this is multi-purpose printout here. So we're looking good, y'all. Provoke to purpose is what we have for our table of content so far. Y'all. And as you can see, this book is dedicated in loving memory of Olivia and my girl. So y'all, I'm printing off the book. This is the sequel to Provoked. It's called Provoke to Purpose. I'm printing off the table of contents through the end of the book so I can go through a red line and red. Yeah, we looking good, people. So we are looking good. Everything is in there that I want in there. And yeah, so we're steady making progress, y'all. This is book 2 coming soon. The sequel to Provoke is called. Yep, making great progress. So I'm gonna just post that little. It's just I just did a little reel video to a reel, REEL. Oh y'all, this is looking good. Yep. So go through it, make my edits. I already got my handy dandy ready, y'all. Ready, pen. Just like they used to do in school, huh? Like just go through and mark your page all up. Like why you got all that? Why is the page bleeding, child? Okay, that's what we used to say. Got that page bleeding. But I don't foresee there being any major edits. But you know, I'm open to it. Whatever it needs. Whatever it needs is what it's gonna get. I like the way the table of contents is looking so far. It really looks pretty good. Mm-hmm. We just about got a book, y'all. It's almost ready to meet you guys and be put out into the world. So I got my little handy dandy clip on here. I'm probably gonna put it something like this so I could turn in pages easily. So I got it on front and back. So we're not wasting too much paper. Yeah. And I think y'all, this book is gonna hit different. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. So yeah. All right. So all I gotta do is go through redline this, and then I don't know. I might do another live session going through this because I think that these writing sessions will probably be helpful, especially for people who are really thinking about writing and just trying to see what the process is like and all that. Like I get people asking me all the time, but a lot of people aren't serious about it. So, I don't waste my time, you know, with those people. Because some people, it's just like they're just talking, it's not really something that they're actually gonna put the work in and, do what needs to be done and you know, because like I said, it gets tedious if you're not doing a lot of the work yourself, then you'll have to hire people to do it. You have to have money for that. Um, it takes time depending on what you're writing about. If you're writing about something emotional or something that was traumatic for you, then you may go through all the emotions again. You may be like reliving trauma and stuff as you're writing. I did. I went through that as well. And of course, I had my counselor. I have two counselors. Well, I have a psychiatrist and a psychologist that I talk to. So I have two psych doctors that I work with. Um, one is for talk therapy and one is for medication. And I'm really open about this type of stuff. You got to know what you're getting into when you decide to write a book about your trauma and about experiences that you've been through. Um, Sometimes you're going to be unpacking this stuff as you write. Like I told y'all before, they told me when experts who write books, who give advice about memoirs and all that stuff, they tell you, don't put a book out while you're still in pain. Like ideally you'll put the book out once you've kind of got on the other side of the pain. You've got the lessons learned. You know what it was like to go through all the trauma and relive things again. and you could really speak from a healed place. But in today, in our world today, people need to see the raw. They need to see like you actually going through the pain. And to me, that is what helps more, even more so than just writing from that healed place. And when people can see that healing is ugly, and it's painful, and sometimes it stinks, and sometimes it's just, off-putting, and people don't want to deal with watching you heal, out loud. But other people who have been hurt before, they need to see that. They need to see what the process is like. If you're going to write a book about your pain, about trauma that you've experienced, then you need to know that when you go into it, you will be reliving some of that trauma. You will be going through it again, almost like it was the first time. um, you know. And for me, I wanted to get in that space of reliving it because I wanted it to be authentic. I wanted it to be real. And I don't feel like I honored myself in the beginning of going through my pain because, I just had to keep living life. I had to keep growing up, and, then, you get grown and you got bills to pay, you got kids, and you've got all these things that are now in the forefront of your mind that take your mind off of what you've been through, but it doesn't really take your mind off of it. You're still going to be reliving this trauma in some type of way in your life if you have not dealt with it. Um, and a lot of us just keep growing up, but we don't grow out of our pain. We don't grow out of our trauma, and it shows up in other areas of our lives. So it is beneficial to do it, but you got to know what you're getting into. You got to be prepared. And so that's why I think that the way that I've been able to do this has helped a lot of people to see what it's like. And then they can choose. You choose if you want to heal out loud or if you want to, heal quietly. Um, and what that looks like for you and what it entails. Because even if you do it quietly, that doesn't mean that that's going to be the most effective way, or that it's going to be easier that way. Um, so like I said, just knowing what you're getting into probably helps people a lot more, um because they were able to see it in me. You were able to see some of the backlash that I received, some of the encouragement that I received. We have a tendency to look at only the backlash of it, and ignore or just kind of not really see how much support we're getting. Because what really speaks louder than anything is, all of the ridicule and, rebuke that you get from, exposing pastors and, speaking about your parents and stuff like that. A lot of people are not good with that. They're uncomfortable. More than likely is because they, didn't have the, the intestinal fortitude, I guess, um, to do what you did. you know and sometimes people are the ones who are wrong, their parents who were wrong, and they treated their kids wrong, and they just dread the day that their child will expose them or speak out against them. Um, so I get backlash from people for various reasons. Um, and I just, I try to keep all of that in perspective. I use discernment, and how to deal with those people, because a lot of times, you got to realize that people are speaking from a hurt place themselves. you know it doesn't, validate them hurting you in the process, but having that understanding um is something that's beneficial to you. So, and it may be beneficial to them than to the whole situation. So I don't know, y'all. Just this was just my way of doing it. And, I pray that it's an encouragement to someone else. It's encouraged me. And, I feel stronger than I ever have, more bold, more resilient, and I'm walking in my purpose now. I know who I am. I know whose I am. That's what I say in the book too. That's, part of my coming of age, coming into my purpose is realizing that um, I am a daughter of the King, and my worth is beyond measure. I am somebody's daughter, honey. I'm God's daughter. And My earthly father doesn't have the right to abuse or to mistreat or to manipulate um, me and anybody else. And so, as far as me and any other daughter, I feel a charge to speak up for us all. And so that's what I'm doing. All right, y'all. I will let y'all go for the morning. I hope you'll have a wonderful morning. At the beginning of this video, if you're just tuning in, I played about 9 meditation videos back to back. So go back and listen to that. Or if you want to just go and listen to the videos on your own, one by one or whatever, you're welcome to go to my YouTube channel. It is Delores, the pastor's daughter. While you're over there, you can subscribe to the Kingdom Code podcast channel and Delores the Discerner channel. I mean, just subscribe to all the channels, child. Friend me, follow, do all the things so that you can keep up with all the things that I have going on. I love you so much. And remember, I need you. You are important to me. I need you to survive. Bye bye for now.